Welcome to YouTube, welcome to Upside DIY. So I've got pretty much some stuff to paint today. It's pretty much the sifter, and I drilled the holes evenly. And then I do need to turn this to the other side and have pretty much any of, and I might have missed a spot and things. Having a decent camera, I don't know. Maybe it's not that important, but there can be some um, you know difficult things with you know trying to keep the brush available. And this seems like a new hack for me. I usually would just use the plastic bag, but this is a 2-liter bottle, and having the brush and stuff that I'm working with available, and to store. And yeah, it's kind of has a different. It's kind of like the first time I've tried this, but it seems to be something decent. But this is the sluice that I'm trying to trying to get done. I cut off a few things, or with the cutoff wheel and things. The thing is, yeah, it can use a little touch up down in certain, especially around the bottom areas and things, and you can't really see it that great without like a flashlight or anything. But so just showing you guys that for that. Then even over here, I'm painting this table. I've got the brush right here and stuff, and pretty much a different paint jar. So this is this paint jar, and I need to fill it up a little bit more and I'm painting the sluice. Some of this, and there's the amazing jig. Using primer, it basically saves you a lot of worry. But primer is a little expensive sometimes, or yeah. But if you really want to do a really good job or something, do 2 coats. But the primer is going to try to seal a lot of whatever's underneath. But I didn't use primer. I just used a base and a top coat. But yeah, just to show you guys kind of, what's happening, off camera, whereas I'm, just really cool stuff that I just don't have, and have, my camera situation really set up as I want it, and editing videos with, you know, with the laptop, and then creating a video and stuff. I just don't do that. It's just a lot of work. But yeah. So after this, I was gonna build like a workbench, but cleaning up this area, I've got a couple suitcases that I'm not 100% sure what's in those, but there's just random DIY stuff. I could use this area to help to actually paint and to sort out a lot of random stuff, but all those electronics, and store electronics in suitcases or something until I get to work and things. But for now, I'm just sorting out just everything, putting random stuff like this into one, certain situation, whereas I could use it for templating. I could, practice painting. But yeah, there used to be like a paint spray box. You guys saw me, throughout the whole last year of all this junk pile. So I'm cleaning that up, and then I've got the hallway pile of stuff to clean up. So everything's halfway, and there's the turquoise suitcase that, you know, has some painting supplies and rollers. There's actually another suitcase on the left, and on the top hard shell, the bluish one, there is like a gravity feed air sprayer gun and things, but I don't want to try to overwork myself and waste, you know, deal with every single thing. I just try to go for what's going to, you know, be a good challenge, and then I go from there. But a lot of my videos have been, you know, working on just sorting out, you know, my ideas, or ideas that I get. I mean, they're not mine, but you know, fish keeping, electronics, tools. I'm sorting out everything. You know, DIY stuff. So, just letting you guys know there's going to be a bunch of electronics that I'm going to be having to sort out and practically get rid of. You know, but I need to test everything and also build, and figure out, you know, what, you know, and sorting out a lot of stuff and putting things, so that I could randomly, you know, have ideas and try to compare, you know, the situation. But yeah, just wanted to kind of show you guys the kind of like me cleaning up this area. There's like storage shelves and stuff that I haven't finished building or anything. You know, it was just going to take a little bit of time and space, but things moved on, or I moved on to other things, and uh, you know, more random stuff that is going to be sorted out once I you know, get this stuff done. But get the painting, and then pretty much need to figure out most of my electronics. Things do go according to space sometimes, you know, and dealing with stuff. I do like to make sorting videos, and just really having a complete, you know, understanding or saturation of the situation, and you know, building, like, there's a computer chair, but you know, just random stuff like a bearing. You know, I want to situate a bearing greaser. I want to situate that stuff where they belong or whatnot. But right here, I'm going to be able to put, you know, sort out the worst to the best, and go from there. So yeah, it just depends what's available, and then it doesn't take that long. Like, I see that big pile of old wood and things. I got all the coffee cans and put them inside of a garbage bag. But since you know, I see a lot of old stuff that I need to clear out. There's just this old bin right here, and I could kind of use that. Maybe I could put the wood in there, clean up the tub and things like that. And you know, there are cracks, and you could recycle these and use them to do all other stuff. But maybe dump everything, sort out everything, get, you know, some somewhat decent stuff like plastics and stuff out of there. But for now, you know, it's been real useful to help me sort out stuff, and it could be repurposed in another location. And then after that, kind of working in this area, I see like electronics, and there's one, two, three. That suitcase, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna collect those. Those seem valuable because they camouflage pretty good with the outdoors. So I got that, three, and then that one has electronics, and all underneath the table are printers. And in that Adidas bag is actually some speakers and a few, you know, there's light bulbs and you know, just electronic parts and stuff. You know, I'm trying to work away from this area, and mostly a lot of, and you know, if I take all that stuff out, I'll just have, you know, just random gardening and crafts that I could sort out. But you know, seeing the volume of you know, electronics, I don't have a real, but I mean, I do have some more electronics, but I don't have a place. And then besides the electronic stuff, I have a bunch of tools. I was on my way to show you guys pretty much you know, the area for electronics, but I forgot to mention there are tools and toolboxes. So, and some more toolboxes right here. So, all through in here, you know, you know, and other DIY stuff I painted what I could, and there it's all mixed up. But then I'm gonna resort those. There's you know, tools. So maybe in this area I could have tools. It just doesn't look that great just yet, and there's even the store shelf. So everything's mix and match, or you know, I gotta put everything together in a puzzle. But right here is going just going to be tools, and there's you know, even some more electronics that I have to test and look at. And then actually this shelf right here also needs to be cleared up for me. And you know, it could have you know, there's three sections. So, but you know, it's right near the it's in between the tools and the electronics. So right here, you know, and there, and I'm going to be cleaning up stuff, and having some decent knowledge of you know, what's coming. So I'm going to be cleaning up a lot of stuff, you know, and washing, and you know, the shelf has been you know, here on my channel. I just haven't showed it or used it much, but finding a way to you know, get to this, and you know, reusing just whatever you know, I've been working on. So it's gonna, and you know, even my paint can. So there's just all types of random stuff that I'm sorting out. So until then, yeah, I'm just gonna finish touch up painting. Uh, so in this area, I have electronics, and then there's, well, start from the worst is DIY stuff. Then there's tools, and then electronics stuff, and then I've got camping. So I'm always, you know, having to deal with just cleaning up a lot of stuff, and I'm just documenting basically the stuff that I have, and helping myself of, you know, but really cool stuff of helping myself like come up with good ideas, and doing and making a lot of stuff. So yeah, taking care of a bunch of toolboxes and painting, and having a lot of things to touch up paint. It's pretty useful, you know. I painted the inside of this, and then now I could paint. But you know, doing it right and stuff, that's just a whole other thing. Like using sanding and using primer, and that's just a whole other thing. So these were actually in something I'm washing. So I'm just gonna put these here for now. Hopefully they don't get damaged. It's just some lighters or just plastic things. But I had to get those out because I needed this small container. I'm going to be mixing the bubble gum, and I touched up paint, a few other things with the, and I reuse whatever I can. So I'm going to be actually cleaning up kind of like this bubble gum for my molding. So I've got this little container to help me stir up everything. I might have to, you know, do something to break some of that stuff down and mix it with probably petroleum jelly at the end, just to have it, you know, a little bit more corrosion proof or something. But before that, I'm going to be trying to you know, clean and wash it, or uh, stuff like that, with that sorting it out, I guess. So yeah, yeah, right here, it's just a lot more sorting. So like in this area, the workshop area is just cleaning up and sorting out and trying to paint. And I'll see you guys on the next Upside DIY. I'm just gonna finish painting as much as I can, and cleaning and sorting out the rest of the stuff in between. So I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Yeah, this area right here is really nice. Going to clean that up.